the fall and reckoning of Ken Nola and Sunnyi allegations, fraud, and the fight for justice in the digital age. Octavius Prime, authorized representative for Shina Speaks introduction in the complex and often volatile ecosystem of digital content creation, the intersection of personal conflict, substance abuse, and legal warfare presents profound challenges for creators and communities alike. This essay examines the ongoing saga involving Ken Nola and Sunnyi, two figures whose toxic online behavior, allegations of child abuse, substance misuse, and fraudulent legal actions have culminated in a multifaceted crisis affecting not only themselves but also innocent third parties. As the authorized representative of Shina Speaks, a victim of the malicious campaigns orchestrated by Nola and Sunnyi, I present a detailed account of these developments. Recent investigations uncovered fraudulent copyright claims improperly associating Marcus of Atlanta Street interviews, a respected community voice, further complicating an already dire situation. This paper explores the psychological, legal, and social dimensions of this case,
Please hit that like button on
emphasizing
the
the
way in,
importance
y'all.
of vigilance and integrity in digital spaces. The context: a digital kingdom of chaos. Ken Nola and Sunnyi once commanded a sizable following within the YouTube ecosystem, thriving on provocative live streams and contentious content. Sunnyi, in particular, built a digital presence attracting over 54,000 subscribers, characterized by confrontational rhetoric and a seemingly fearless online persona. Ken Nola functioned as her partner in this spectacle, fueling controversies through volatile behavior and threats. However, beneath their digital personas lurked troubling allegations. Accusations of child abuse, emotional manipulation, and substance dependency began to surface. These claims prompted community outrage and formal investigations. As platforms like YouTube began enforcing policies, both Nola and Sunnyi experienced channel terminations, a clear signal that their content and behavior had crossed boundaries beyond acceptable conduct. Substance abuse allegations and psychological impacts. Among the most alarming recent developments are allegations that Ken Nola is abusing tramadol, a synthetic opioid prescribed for moderate to severe pain. Tramadol's pharmacological profile presents unique risks, particularly for African American men who may face heightened susceptibility to adverse cardiac and neurological side effects. Smith et al. 2018. Commonly reported side effects include dizziness, cognitive impairment, gastrointestinal distress, notably diarrhea, and serious cardiovascular complications. Sunnyi has publicly referenced several of these symptoms, suggesting a pattern of substance misuse contributing to Nola's erratic and dangerous behavior.
Want y'all to clock the fact that it talked about diarrhea. Remember, she said he can't walk away from the toilet. Clock that.
Addiction's corrosive influence on decision-making, emotional regulation, and interpersonal relationships likely exacerbates the couple's volatility, with significant repercussions for those around them. The reality behind online personas, violence and legal consequences. The toxicity evident in their online interactions manifests palpably in real life. Sunnyi was recently arrested on charges of simple battery after an incident involving her sister Kari, during which Sunnyi allegedly deployed pepper spray. This act of violence, captured through witness testimony and legal documents, is symptomatic of a deeply unstable environment.
Thank you so much, honey gangster
More
goddess,
distressing
for
are
that
the revelations from
$5
Kari,
super
who
chat.
posted photographic evidence depicting bruising on a child's back, allegedly one of Sunnyi's children. Such physical abuse allegations transition the issue from mere internet spectacle to urgent child welfare concerns. This evidence has precipitated involvement from Child Protective Services, CPS, which has implemented a safety plan aimed at protecting the children while offering Sunnyi a chance to demonstrate her ability to parent responsibly. The abuse of copyright mechanisms. Fraudulent DMCA claims parallel to the physical and psychological turmoil is a sophisticated misuse of YouTube's copyright enforcement system. Sunnyi and Ken Nola have been implicated in filing fraudulent Digital Millennium Copyright Act DMCA takedown notices targeting Shina Speaks and Marcus of Atlanta Street interviews. These claims, supported by fabricated emails and false representations, were designed to silence and intimidate their critics by threatening channel suspensions and removals. Notably,
Yeah, so let me go ahead and start. What's good, y'all? I hope y'all like the background music and all that. We try to make it theatric for y'all. But shout out to everybody that's here. yeah, it's been a lot going on. You know what I mean? A lot of people have been beating their chests. You know what I'm saying? They've been beating their chests. They've been talking this. They've been talking that. You know what I'm saying? I went into hibernation mode. You know what I mean? I am the the emperor of the street sector. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what any nigga got to say. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna get that out the way. Me, because last year everybody gave up on the street sector. Let's remember that. All right. So that's like, it wasn't centered around one man. You know what I mean? For those that believe that, they tried to start their own hashtag, Atlanta Street Sector Interviews, sector or whatever it's supposed to be. Y'all didn't continue that, but you're using mine. I was the one that started the street sector hashtag over here. I mean, just letting y'all know what it is now. So don't hate, because my business program and Kiki's business program, even though she's not here, is still working. All right. So if you want to be a part of another sector, and I asked a lot of y'all that I wish, hey, I'll just be street sector by myself, and y'all can be Atlanta street interview sector if that's what y'all want to do. You know what I mean? Ain't just no shade, nothing. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do when it come to that. You know what I mean? You mean, because like the rest of you y'all don't benefit me one bit. But let's get into it. So as of late, there's been a lot going on. We did learn a lot about Sunnyi and Ken's situation as of late when it comes down to their relationship. I guess they outing each other now or whatever. We found out that Ken is on allegedly is on terminal or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't do drugs. I don't do street drugs. Okay. I mean, it explains a lot. The erratic behavior, the dizziness, you know what I'm saying? The constant shit and going to the bathroom, back and forth to the bathroom all the time, doodling all over the place. You know what I'm saying? The mental mind state. Also, insomnia. You know what I mean? This nigga be up all day. So when he don't get his dope, or allegedly don't get his dope, let me go to the side effects of that. So I'm going to go ahead and read it myself. So we know, oh boy, we're going to get into the receipts with Marcus. You know what I'm saying? But we got, like, in the B sector, there's a guy named Rick Reed, gay guy over there. He said, go read the motherfucking facts of that motherfucking lie. All right? This is the facts of this nigga's life. All right? Key side effects of tramadol in humans: central nervous system. Okay? Symptoms: drowsiness, dizziness, confusion, loss of coordination, shortness of breath. High risk doses can cause respiratory arrest. Remember, somebody was in the hospital last year. You know what I'm saying? Somebody around here was in the hospital last year talking about they having high blood pressure and all that kind of weird shit, coma or death. You know what I mean? Recreational use. Users often nod off. Like with heroin. Experiences dream-like euphoria, but also extreme lethargic or mental fog. We know that he's mentally fogged. Nigga calling police every day on the nigga. All right. Another side effects: seizures. Unique to tramadol compared to many other opioids, even normal doses can cause seizures in some people, especially with alcohol, antidepressants, or high doses. And African American men with a genetic predisposition to epilepsy and undiagnosed neurological conditions may face greater seizure risk when combining tramadol with other substances like weed and alcohol. And Sunnyi also came out today and let everybody know that Ken allegedly goes to the bar, he gets drunk, so he's using these things with alcohol, most likely, allegedly. Okay? You know what I mean? So we starting to learn a lot about this mindset that this nigga have. All right. Serotonin syndrome. All right. Tramadol inhibits serotonin syndrome. And it says symptoms can lead to fever, sweating, rapid heart rate, muscle rigidity, seizures, coma. Okay. Now this is the addiction and withdrawals. So when the nigga get broke, he eating them cash apps, he doing all that little stuff like that, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Restlessness. And one of the things that people been saying, like, when did these people go to sleep? All right, he be up like 2, 3 in the morning, might make a community post, watching Vaz Queen go live for like 2 a.m. to 5 to 8 o'clock in the morning. He there on a Tuesday. He there. He catching everything that the street sector got to say, the beef sector got to say. He catching everything audio got to say. Sheena, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that's right, he called himself beefing with, he catching it all. He catching all the child. You know what I'm saying? And Sunnyi did allude to him being broken wrist. Okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? He broke a wrist. All right? All right, so restlessness, muscle pain, insomnia, anxiety. We know he is suffering from some anxiety, from most likely, allegedly. Sweaty. Like, when he turned that camera on, that's why the nigga don't like turning the camera. He turned that camera on, and I said, dang, bro, like, that nigga was greasy. I'm like, do he have AC? Do we got AC, got a window fan in New Orleans? He's just hot, nasty, sweaty. You know what I'm saying? We know that room can smell all to be damned. You know what I'm saying? We know now, we found out that his wife is an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? So it's smelling like alcohol, weed, pills, doo-doo, shit, Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? Nigga smell like doo-doo and Vaseline. We already know that. All right? We already know that from his broken wrist behavior. All right? And also, the sweating. So when he turned that camera, he was just covered in sweat pouring, and he had all these razor bumps on around here. He don't have real smooth skin and attractive like Octavius Prime. The nigga just raggedy and rusty. You know what I'm saying? Raggedy and rusty. All this. Like I said, I believe that boy was trying to meet one of them guys on a chat line, and he wanted to be somebody's sweet thing. So he got that razor. He dug in deep, trying to get that beard off to try to look as feminine as possible. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And end up getting them razor bumps. That's why he got that raggedy Spartan beard that he had. All right? Sweating. Diarrhea. Right? In that video where Sunnyi outed him, she talked about how he can't go 5 minutes without shitting. So we knew it had to be some side effect to some drug, or maybe he got some other stuff going on. Maybe it's a combination of things for the lifestyle that he lived. I don't know. The undercover lifestyle, we don't know. Depression and suicidal ideation. So they start getting into depression. You know what I mean? And part of his identity is fully attached on life. Like, he has no attachment to the real world. He is fully immersed into this YouTube sphere. Okay? Fully immersed. 1 billion% fully immersed. All right? Depression, emotional numbness. Cognitive, we're going to talk about the cognitive and emotional side effects of this drug that he's allegedly taking. So, Sunnyi, you can't reach him. This is what the side effect of the drug, Sunnyi. All right? Depression and emotional numbness. Long-term use can lead to disruption of dopamine and serotonin production. Blunt emotions lead to apathy, lack of motivation. Okay? I mean, all he want to do is be on YouTube all day and gossiping. Like, it's easy to get on here and gossip. You know what I'm saying? He's a certified beef sector queen. Okay? You know what I mean? Like, he is just as gay as Jay Wilson, Tommy Castro, ODS. He's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Fully accepted. All the men over there that are certified usually claim to be gay. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no diss to nobody that I could name or call, but he's got the tea child. He stayed up all night because he's a somni addict. He got to run to the bathroom. He got to shit all day. You know what I'm saying? So we started to learn a lot about this person. We started to learn a lot about him. All right? Psychosis and hallucinations. When he said, Kiki in the chat, Octavius over there, he up there, 1 minute we together, next minute we not together. You know what I'm saying? Next minute he with Marcus, or she with Marcus, and they going on a vacation. all kinds of stuff. And I'm trolling in his chat. I'm just this omnipresent devil in their life. Both of them idiots. Okay. Risk increases when combined with cannabis, alcohol, and other stimulants. So we know he's been accused. He also say he does. We know he drinks, and I don't know precisely, but I'm pretty sure he probably do mess with cannabis. But I don't know allegedly. All right. Everything I'm saying is alleged, and we're gonna cite where we get this information from. Well, the information was already cited in the thing by the AI. So where we getting it from and everything like that. All right. But I'll cite it once I'm done. All right. Cardiovascular and physical risk, heart problems, a risk of arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats. That's what that means. Palpitations or heart attack, especially in high doses. Like I said, he was in the hospital for high blood pressure issues. African American men already face a higher risk of hypertension and heart disease. Tramadol abuse amplifies the risk. Okay? Liver and kidney toxicity. You know what I mean? The dark circles around the eyes. That's why he got to wear them why he allegedly wear those glasses and stuff, trying to cover up all this situation that's going on. All right? High doses can lead to long-term use and stress in both systems. Combined with alcohol and Tylenol, liver failure can occur. Man, boy, hey, I ain't wishing the death for nobody. But hey, you know what I'm saying? It's the lifestyle cost, nigga. Okay? It's the lifestyle cost. You know what I mean? But they say, hey, he done killed over. It's lifestyle cost from it all, man. All right? Unique considerations for African American men, cultural and systemic factors. Many avoid medical help due to mistrust of the healthcare system, blah, blah, blah. Tramadol is seen as a less serious drug, often goes unrecognized until it's severe. And it's getting bad for, allegedly, it may be getting bad for him. You know what I mean? We already see that signs, but we can all see the black neck, the raccoon eyes, you know what I'm saying? The spots, when you get all that, your liver and your kidney start going bad, your skin start getting real bad. You know what I'm saying? He even talked about like he got these skin disorders and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that could be a result of abusing these drugs, allegedly. All right. All right. Stigma and mental health. Mental health stigmas in Black community discourages seeking help. Tramadol can be a silent crutch. Okay, now we're going to go to the overdose. Overdose and death, how it can actually kill you. Tramadol overdose don't always look like a classic opioid overdose. Seizures and cardiac events may occur before breathing slows. Undetected and misdiagnosed in emergency rooms. Risk of death is especially high mixed with alcohol, benzos, and antidepressants common in cocktail parties and street drugs. And this is the final word. Tramadol is deceptively dangerous, especially in African American communities, where it is misused, a high functioning for pain, anxiety, or escape. We know he's trying to escape. You know what I mean? His life is shit. His wife is out here going to bars, allegedly, from what Solid Sunnyi is saying. You know what I mean? And, hey, I mean, she going to bars, getting pissy drunk. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why he could be on here all day. You know what I'm saying? Getting pissy drunk. You know what I'm saying? Probably pissing in the bars. And, you know what I'm saying? Going home with strange men and women and dogs. Who knows? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But whatever he got going on, that's his situation. The combination of mental health neglect. He already said he got mental health. So societal stress. I'm societal stress. The realist. You know what I'm saying? And easy available makes it recreational use in Black men particularly lethal. Okay? All right, so that is the breakdown of that situationship with old boy. What's going on, Brown Eye? What's going on, Timothy? I just been reading for a while, so I haven't been able to see everybody. Queen Sugar Shay, what's good? Who else we got here? Annie, Diving Deeper was good. King of Commentary was good. Traveling with MJ was good. All right. Indian exposed investigation. What's good? And thank you, Annie, for dropping the cash up. If you're enjoying the commentary so far, Stephen Prince of Sheba is in the building. Shout out to you. Who else? We got Kathy Saab. Who else? Doris R. I see you, KP, in the building. All right. And I'll do the introduction later on. And shout out to Honey Gangsta Goddess for that super chat for $5. Arena, what's going on? Two demons belong together. That's right. And Lotus Flower, I think we already seen her here. And I think my first person I see in the feed, Miss Me, what's good? And Life Lessons 101, what's good? All right. So we're going to get into the receipt right now of what I want to show y'all. All right. So before I get into the receipt, I want to let y'all know what they've been doing. So they've been doing copyright claims, and Star Bull, I think that's his name, the guy that have that the Solid Sunnyi AI, channel, and also the New Ken Nola channel, right? They both he's been getting struck by them. All right. And he's been like, I guess he's been clipping a lot of damaging type of stuff based off what they don't put out there or whatever that they put out on the internet. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what they've been doing, they've been going under fake personas, and they have been let me go to it. I'm gonna look at the email. They've been going on the fake personas, and so they're asking for these requests for these videos to come down, and they're using emails. So how do I know that they're committing fraud? And I know that Sunnyi's committing fraud. Sunnyi is put into the fraud. Now, we can say that this is Sunnyi. We can say that Sunnyi has got somebody else doing it for him. That's most likely the situation. But what you don't know is that I'm going to show you how evil and nasty these motherfuckers are. Okay? And how they're using Ken's name. And a lot of people, they do use AI to respond to these type of things. And because I read stuff from top to bottom before I do anything, they put Atlanta Street Interviews in there, you know what I'm saying, in the email. They put it there twice. All right. And they say terminated. And it said at Atlanta Street Interview. So it's a Solid Sunnyi channel at 54K subscribers has been terminated at Atlanta Street Interviews. And they got it there twice, right? They got it there twice in there. And so what they're doing, they're basically tying his name into these emails, and it could be spun as like some kind of like issues with the copyright claim or whatever. You know what I mean? So like when somebody do a counterclaim, you see it as like, bam. Hold on a second. Let's see. So you see his name tied into it, and we're gonna go. So the video here, but the thing is, they got the names here as Ken. I ain't gonna let me say the name. Well, I can say the name. Go ahead. Let me go ahead and go here and see. It's saying his name. He got a name that's false up here as the contact person. All right. And the same thing with Sunnyi. Her name is put down there as the contact person. And so when I actually responded to the email, what I did was I let YouTube know that all of their channels that they have, and let me show y'all that first before I show y'all anything else. I'm going to show y'all that. You know, when you got Chrome, it does like its own thing sometimes. So let me go here and all right. So let me show y'all what this is right here. It ain't gonna show no private information. I'm trying to make it where it doesn't. Let me see. All right, so I got it positioned where it ain't gonna show no private information. All right. So they're making these claims and they're not even supposed to be on YouTube. That's one thing. So let me go ahead and go here. All right. Oh, we got it all backwards, upside down. Wow. Let me go to scene 3. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. All right, so these are all of the channels that they have that's been terminated. And so when they sent all that shit in, what I did was I actually sent this stuff in. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm doing this in real time, so I'm trying to position the camera so y'all can see everything. All right, here we go. All right. So these are all the terminated channels that they have. So when the counterclaim goes through, YouTube is going to be able to see everything that they have there, as far as all of the bullshit they've been up to. And so we are talking about we are consent to the jurisdiction of United States Jurisdiction Court of the District of Colorado and accept service there, basically. And these are the terminated channels that these people are associated with that we know for certain that have been terminated by these two individuals. And we have a list of the active channels right here. This is the list of the active channels that they have. Solid Sunnyi LLC, Ken Babe, Ken Food, okay? And so they're making these claims, and they're not even supposed to be on YouTube, for one. And then they're also doing it under fraudulent names. He's not using his real name in the strike. All right. And that's another thing. And all right, let me take this down. Can y'all see it? Yeah. No, they're not using Marcus' name. They're actually, like, how the email was structured. It gives susceptibility to like the fact that the channel has been it's our own channel. The previous channel that you used the content from, Sheena, most likely was used to strike. Well, it's basically showing that they're tying in Marcus' channel with the strike by saying that Sunnyi's name has been the channel has been terminated. They admit the channel's been terminated in the email, and I'm giving a list of the channels that have been terminated, and also with Marcus himself, they have his name there as Atlanta Street Interviews in the supposed email. And it alludes to the fact that it could be struck for Marcus can most likely be struck based off the mistake in the email. So let me go here. See, turn this off. All right, so let me turn this off too. All right, so that's what I've want to show y'all so far. And let me go over here and show y'all the actual thing that I'm talking about. A lot of stuff has been like redacted. All right, so you can't see everything. And what he hit it for was for the thumbnail. All right. And it's weird because it looks like he actually, when he did the strike, it says it has the content used. It struck it under Sheena's, like as if he was striking his own channel. It was weird though. Let's see. So I'll show y'all. Get to it. Oh, shout out to Keisha. What's going on? Shout out to you for the super chat. No, ain't nobody scared of them. And like the whole thing, even with that Judge Fifi lady, like, and it's just been so much going on. It's just like we don't have time for these people, man. We don't have time for these people. But the thing is, when Sheena, I don't know if Sheena sent in that thing that I sent her, but once it goes through, YouTube's gonna have to evaluate the fraud that's taking place with the channels and who's doing it and everything like that. And like I said, it shows content title and content used, and it uses Marcus's name in there. Marcus's list in there. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Sickly Ken. Shout out to Sickly Ken. Oh man. Sickly Ken. You ain't broke out the all, homeboy. So these are the list of the active accounts. And also, when you want to complain against these people, as you see the Nola channels, all of the Nola channels, the Kingpin Op, those are all Ken's channels. The Lady Nola channel, the Ken Nola Food, the Ken Nola News, the Chief Demon, all of these channels have been suspended. They're gone. The King Op, Ken, gone. They're all gone. All right, so you can use this when they start going live, and you can let YouTube know that they're spamming. They're not supposed to be on a platform, and they're not supposed to be on a platform. So when you want to report whatever they're doing, especially if they're doing a kind of like bullying harassment to you, these are the channels that they have. So you can screenshot this right here, and you can use these URLs, these @ symbols with Solid Sunnyi Reborn. That's the channel that was had 54K. And you can also use the Solid Sunnyi in your complaints, because these people are using their channels to bully and harass, especially Ken. All right. So the other channels that you see, they're all terminated. The Lady Nola channel, that's his. The Ken Nola News channel, all that. The active channels you see, Ken, Babe, there, and Ken Nola Food. All right. So if you're having issues with them, they are circumventing. They're spamming YouTube by being on here. Both of them. So the active channels, you see Sunnyi LLC, that's the active channel. Ken Nola Babe, that's the active channel. Ken Nola Food with the K4G, that's the active channel. Shout out to everybody that did a super chat. Sickly Ken, shout out to you. 3 letters. Well, the live stream gonna be up. I haven't done anything. What's going on, Magnificent Tyler? Goddess V. All right. Ness, what's good? Yeah. So y'all see what's going on with this. You know what I mean? So they're circumventing. The word is right there, suspected of circumventing. They're spamming YouTube with their presence. You know what I'm saying? Since they want to teach people how to do all kinds of things. I'm just telling you that they're YouTube. These people are committing acts of being on here and committing acts of contraband. I told them I have all the channels. I was the one reported them the last time. Like I said, when I want to get active on them, I can. And also that Judge Fifi lady, like we gonna go here. But that Judge Fifi lady talking all that, beating her breasts like she that, whatever, you know what I mean? Like all you can do is P-bomb people. I mean, like how sophisticated is that? Like Octavius is not a variety show. Octavius is a show. You know what I'm saying? I don't need. I'm not here doxing people and putting up people information, putting niggas first to last name, middle last name, and address, and my content. No, your content is based off exploitation of other black people and being a slave mammy calling goddamn police and FBI's on people on YouTube that just YouTubers that hurt your feelings. And also talking about bad parenting, like bad parenting, judging someone's bad parenting is like dragging someone's kid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, nigga, you who the fuck are you to talk about like what is what? You know what I mean? Like, it's not. No, you're a terrible mother. I mean, and also this even going to like Pizarro. I know her Pizarro talking a little shit. Pizarro, like, dude, you can say I live with my mom. My mom owns the building, supposedly, that you're referencing to. She's an owner, okay? Now, when it comes to you, everyone in this chat that pay taxes, especially in the state of Florida, everybody that pay taxes owns your building. Everybody that you admit that you're on food stamps. So whatever nigga that you have, you know what I mean, he can't afford to take care of you and your sorry kid, you and your kids. He can't afford to take care of you and your kids. He's a sorry ass nigga. He can't afford to even take care of you and your kids. So y'all on government welfare and you're around here committing acts of fraud on here, getting cash apps, while at the same time getting food stamps. Like you're living like a whole ghetto queen, baby. You know what I mean? So you want to talk about Octavius in my living situation? I'm not dependent on Uncle Sam. I'm not. Niggas have called on me. Niggas got my name. They're calling SSI. They trying to figure out all kinds of shit about my life. But what about yours? You're hiding. You're the one hiding. You're the one, you would be homeless if it wasn't for Donald. Like, most likely you're scared that you're going to be homeless, nigga. If it wasn't for Donald Trump or the Democrats or Republicans, you would not have a home. You would not have a home if it wasn't for government legislation. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather sleep on my mother's couch and not have to worry about Congress or Donald Trump deciding whether or not to pull Section 8 away from me. I'd rather be in that position. I'd rather be in that situation. But with you, you're on Section 8. With you, you're on food stamps. You don't eat unless the white man deem it so. You don't eat. You're a bum. You're a bum on government services. How the fuck you gonna sit there and drag me? And at the same time, you living your 600-pound life off government, using all them goddamn food stamps to eat up your kids' Lunchables and shit. You know what I'm saying? Eat up all the goddamn hot sausages, eating 7 hot dogs and 2 packs of eggs and shit in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So that you can survive because you hungry all the time. My 600-pound life. Like I said, when you and Brianna met, she probably met your motherfucking ass in hospice, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because your heart failure and heart arrhythmias and shit from your ass being 700 motherfucking pounds. But you want to talk about Octavius Prime, nigga, like, I'm the fattest goddamn thing. Y'all niggas said, well, like, I'm a goddamn 600-pound like my damn self, the way y'all talk about me. But shit, nigga, I'm not the one hiding. Do you see a double chin here? You don't see no double chin here. You see me. You see a regular looking 45-year-old African American man with a couple of grays in my beard, baby. You know what I'm saying? But you're like, the thing is, you're pure trash. You stink. You're funky. You know what I mean? and you're going to continue to hide behind that black screen running government scams in order to feed yourself and feed your children and feed that sorry ass nigga that you call a man that got you in a homeless situation with you and your babies. Okay? You're homeless. You're on Section 8. You're homeless. They could wait, Supreme Court could waive a warrant tomorrow and say everything Trump wants, nigga, you'd be homeless. You'd be sleeping in your car. That'll be you. That's your situation. You want to talk about mine? You talk about yours. You say you're on welfare. I mean, I don't get it. I'm not the one scared to come out here and show my face. You know what I mean? At all. Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot going on. But yeah, I could have went live on Pazara the other day, but I was like, man, that shit was so amateur. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, you're like the most pathetic motherfucker on the internet. You're a B sector nigga that's scared to show your face. You haven't even went through the rites and rituals supposedly in the B sector being doxxed and harassed and your niggas knowing your name. 50,000 motherfuckers on the internet knowing where you live and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even go through that, but you want to sit there and talk about me. And why you think I want to be on the internet, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Sheena telling her story. And shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the likes at. I'm not looking at it. But can we get those likes up? Most definitely. Let's get these likes up. So let me see what else we got. Man, who else been talking shit? And I'll show y'all the thing. Who else been talking shit? But like I talked about Judge Fifi, and let me go ahead and show y'all this real quick. I talked about her. If y'all enjoying the content, make sure you go ahead and show appreciation. You know what I mean? And hit that thing. You know what I'm saying? Hit that. All right. So I'm getting. Yeah, she want to do a response to my video. All right. Here we go. So we got papers on Judge Fifi, you know what I'm saying, for the record. All right. We got papers on her. Like, y'all ain't gonna get out this thing. Well, bro, y'all not gonna get out this thing. Y'all not gonna get out of what y'all doing on here intact, bro. Like you're not. You're not. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead. I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff. But yeah, this is the service that she's gonna get. And shout out to the people from the Latrice Island sector. I gotta contact that lady, and I'm gonna get that information from her to get her proper address. And for the record, I'm getting her address in order to serve her by law. Okay, you know what I mean? Niggas want to play with police and cops and all that weirdo shit. All right. But y'all be on the lookout. These niggas doing all kind of fraud and weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? But what it strikes look, it looks like the nigga they had did the thing. Let me go here. No, I'm gonna save it just for Sheena for right now. I'm gonna save it for Sheena. But the way the strikes look, they got the content used and the video title are the same. They're the same, and they got Marcus' name in there. You know what I'm saying? And in the email, it alludes to terminated channel. It ties Sunny's terminated channel with Marcus's channel. All right. But the thing is, what they're doing right now, they participate in all kinds of weird shit. And the same thing with them doing this kind of harassment and false claims. See, the main thing that's false about it is that they're using fake names. That's for one. All right. Two, they're using the fake names on an affidavit. It's a DMCA claim. So they was talking about me committed acts of fraud. And if I did commit an act of fraud, where would it be? I use my full name. I use everything that I'm supposed to use. You know what I'm saying? Everything on those DMC claims that I've used in the past is legit. There's nothing on there that's fraud. You know what I mean? At all. I don't put myself in a position for any nigga to be able to call a white man, you know what I mean, on my ass. And as you see, motherfuckers on here nowadays, they're getting themselves into snitch culture. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are snitches. These niggas are calling the police and they're acting gangster with it. You know what I mean? Like, niggas, I'm from the Mo 3 sector, yeah, but then I'll call the FBI on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't match. I mean, it just looked like some country bunking, madness, Twilight Zone shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Texas. You know what I mean? But certain people would not last 2 minutes in Florida with that type of behavior, calling themselves some gangster niggas or whatever the fuck y'all supposed to be today. Or gang members or whatever the hell y'all supposed to be today. If I go outside and niggas like, I'm doing that type of weirdo shit, calling cops for no reason on niggas and shit like that, and saying the pedophile shit that Ken has said out his mouth, nigga, I would be murdered. They would murder me, okay? I'd be murdered. That's how Florida is. Florida don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can go outside. I ain't on no weirdo shit. I ain't talking about nobody kids. None of that weirdo shit. And the thing about it, did you see the motherfuckers on here that do that shit? Like, you know, it's like that welfare mindset, like a Pizarro bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Ken think he's like that. Like, he really think he's a Pizarro ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really think he thinks like a hoe. Okay? And the reason why I say he does is because, like, I'm dragging kids, bitch. I'm finna go ahead and drag the shit out of Octavius Prime. I'm finna drag tonight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this drag gonna be vicious. You know, on his community while I was talking about, I'm finna, bitch, bitch is all gas, no brakes tonight. I'm dragging hoes for filth tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just a sassy, sissy ass nigga, man. I mean, when you 5'2" and you're like, you're sick, you're on drugs, and you gotta beat off with a motherfucker with no goddamn legs and shit, that's bragging, that you want to threaten to put out her picture with rotten ass. I mean, motherfucker literally has a rotten ass. And you want to put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's you. That's who, just like she said, you're beating it off to her voice. That's a pathetic existence, nigga. You know what I mean? I'd rather my ex-girlfriend get on here and drag me for filth about us allegedly nigga, at least I did the do. Even if she said I had it twice or whatever. But that was just joking. But nigga, you want to drag the girl after you done used her voice. Your sex life is garbage. You know what I'm saying? Your wife is out there going to bars at night, according to what your girlfriend's saying online. She going out to the bars, getting sloppy drunk, and she got to go pick up from niggas picking her up, girls picking her up, or whatever the hell. She just ended up in all kind of places. Shit, she pee in the bed and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to wipe the shit off her ass. You shitting all over the place. That house just smelled like the House of Horrors and goddamn Bengay and motherfucking ass. That's what the fuck it smelled like. And Vaseline. Rotten ass Vaseline, nigga. Knowing your motherfucking ass, nigga, that nigga so broke, that nigga probably using goddamn canola oil. You know what I'm saying? To lube up his shit. You know what I'm saying? Just nasty and disgusting. And then at the same time, I seen the nigga. Somebody sent me pictures of the nigga. It's a troll out there that tagged me. The nigga got a fucking fupa, bro. Like, do you see a fucking fupa on my shit? Do you see my this a chest, nigga? Right here? This a motherfucking chest. You see a fucking fupa on my shit? No. You ain't no fucking fupas on me, bitch. This nigga had a whole fupa like he been like a 55-year-old lady with diabetes, black woman with diabetes. I mean, that's why he be up there just like, yeah, bitch, we got this tea today, honey. We gonna drag tonight. We gonna drag, and saying the same damn thing. Octavius is weird. Sister Octavius, sister girl, audio, stalking audio. You know what I'm saying? Stalking audio, talk about Lemon, audio, Octavius, Kiki, Sheena, Vibes Queen. Golden Signature. Sorry, Golden Signature. Fuck you, Golden Signature, and your dead daddy. You know what I'm saying? In the next 50, it's just the psychopathy, just the fucked up mind of these niggas, bro. I mean, my thing is, you want to call me ugly? I challenge you to do a live stream and show yourself from the neck down, at least. You don't want to do that because you know what it's going. You know what it gives, bro. You know how sickly you are with your glasses off. You know what it gives. Oh, he want to see me like that, you know what I'm saying? Because he said, you know, he probably want to see me. No, nigga, you just like your cousin Pizarro. You know what I'm saying? Your baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And that, yeah. Also, Sonny, you know that Pizarro and Ken, they used to call each other YouTube wife and husband. You know what I'm saying? Before you was on the phone talking nasty to him about some pedo shit. You know what I'm saying? Most likely she was doing the same thing on StreamYard for the nigga. Okay? You know what I mean? I know that nigga got excited when you shaved that head and you around here looking like a goddamn 10-year-old boy and shit like that. Oh, that nigga love that shit. He like, nah, baby, take your goddamn wig off. You know what I'm saying? And Sonny get to looking like a little tough little boy and shit. And that nigga, he liked that shit. That's what he really into. Sonny used to have some nice hair with edges and everything. What happened? That nigga ain't interested in that shit. He not. You know what I'm saying? He ain't interested in that shit. Shit. Talking about lemon gay. Nigga sound like you got a man crush. You can't keep my name out of it. Talking about I'm supposed to be gay, lemon gay, audio gay, but sound like you man crushing like a motherfucker. I'm like, Octavius, every damn day. Every fucking day. And then you and your goddamn weird ass bitch. Oh, Octavius, leave me alone. I ain't bothering you. Oh. But that copyright claim going in, that counter claim going in, and we asking you to inspect the fact that you niggas been terminated off the platform, and we hope they remove your bitch ass again. Okay. And like I said, with the Fifi lady, we already got paperwork on her. It doesn't matter what she got to say. If she wanted to do phone calls again with the police, fine. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who, I forgot who had hit me up on the email, not email, but on the tag on my community while I posted it. But I'm going to hit her up later on tonight. And I have a talk with her. And I'm going to let her know that I'm going to write a letter saying that I'm a victim of getting squatched by the police also because this person needs clout off my name. You know what I mean? I mean, it's easy to get clout when you say you're finna dox a nigga and put their full fucking name in the title. You know what I'm saying? And call the police online as a goddamn publicity stunt. I mean, you're a fool. Because simple as that. You're a goddamn idiot. You're a fucking fool. Oh, let me go here. I'm going to drop the link. Anybody want to come up? You're a goddamn fool. You know what I mean? Yeah, sick in the head ass nigga. I mean, I didn't want to come out here and really like, you know, I don't like to even talk about them niggas. I hope they just go away. But they're like a floating piece of shit in the middle of the night when you try to flush the toilet and the shit just keep rising up. You know, and you keep flushing that motherfucker and it just keep rising up. You know what I'm saying? That's what Ken Nola is to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's like a floating turd. That's what he is. And like worried about my sex life, bro. Since you like to eat booty, you got what they call that shit. You got dry age cured booty. You know what I'm saying? With open wounds and shit down to the bone. The ass has been dry aged for you, nigga. Go to Atlanta or wherever the hell she's supposed to be and put your face in it and you go ahead and you take care of that. She said you love eating butt anyway. And we know that you love eating butt because all you do is get on here and talk shit. That's it. You talk shit. You talk shit. You're playing shit. Just like a lot of them hoes that be in your chat over there. They play. One bitch said she love eating butt her damn self. She's an ass eater. Like y'all a pack of ass eaters and a goddamn bunch of goddamn niggas over there that talk about little children and shit. bunch of weird reject ass, lower expectation ass hoes and fuck niggas. That's what you are. You know what I'm saying? Chat line bitches. These hoes done migrated their punk ass from the goddamn chat line. You know what I'm saying? And brought their ass over here. Them like the 600-pound fix my life ass bitches. You know what I'm saying? With all kind of trauma and weirdo shit that happened to them. You know what I mean? Hey, allegedly, the broad that he around here toting around here had sex with her own fucking father, bro. You know what I'm saying? And allegedly had roaches in the feeding tube and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they want to get bad. I'll strike people page or whatever. How come my shit up, ho? The fuck? My shit up. I should be prime target. I should be that nigga. And like I say, next week, the street sector is gonna run red. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna run red. There should be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Okay? There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. There's gonna be some page that's gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? All kind of violations and weird ass shit. Motherfuckers, I ain't gonna give niggas no clues and shit. But I'm gonna just tell you, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Okay? And I don't know, someone told me that Marcus was saying something about how the street sector was formed. Marcus, stop fucking lying. You sat up there and you said how, hold up, somebody in the back. What's going on, Cena? Let me go here.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna get you on the string.
I'm gonna come back up on another phone.
All right. All right. All right. So I'm waiting on her to come back anyway. All right. So I'll wait on her to come back. But yeah, let's talk about Marcus. There was no street sector. You didn't even come on camera, bro, until you were met up with Kiki, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why y'all trying to rewrite history. I guess you went into the beef sector and you get mad because the nigga saying, oh, yeah, we know you because Octavius and Kiki was over there. You going, I mean, just keep it real, my nigga. Don't be on, don't be, like, that's like that, all that lack of accountability shit. Don't do that, bro. There's no evidence of no community out here. I mean, you may have your own comment section. That's not a sector. It's not a sector. There was no gossip surrounding you until that whole thing with Yana and all. But to that interview with Kiki, you came on camera, and then we started doing interviews. First, it was Monquel. Then it was old boy that just got caught up in jail. What's the nigga name? The Spanish dude. Yeah, he just got caught up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Ileana, all that. Then was first it was Monquel. Dang, what's the other guy name? The Spanish guy. Sheena just did a whole thing on him last night about him being in federal prison. Those are the first two people we talked to. But before that, we was talking to Martina from Soft White Underbelly. So it wasn't like you wasn't the central person, and we talked to different people from different that did similar content. So wasn't just totally centered around Marcus, man. So I want to make that correction. Like, people want to
I hear anything.
Oh, can you hear
I
me?
can't hear anything.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. It's me, by the
Yeah.
way. How y'all doing, Chad? How you doing, Octavius? Man, you up here cutting up. You cutting up. I don't know some of these other women, but I'm like, damn, wait, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, shit. Okay. But man, I just like how
Lewis.
you break the shit down.
Yeah.
What happened to Lewis?
Oh no, I was saying that Kiki talked to Lewis and talked to Monquel, and she was already doing other content in street type of content with Martina from Soft White Underbelly back before we even met Marcus. And it was deemed the street sector later on. It was deemed the street sector, but when it was deemed the street sector, I was the first person to start using hashtag over here. You know what I mean? So it wasn't even like, it wasn't, no one's, we called it that, but it wasn't even being hashtag. Hold up. Let's see. We got Marcus here. What's up,
going
man?
on, brother?
Like, I hear you over there talking. I heard you over there talking. They say some of Marcus over there claiming that he started the street sector. I'm like, now why you want to do that?
Okay, hold on, B. Can I say I did jump on here just to say something before we get into that? What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'll go on mute. Go ahead. Y'all do
okay, let me address the audience. This is what I want to say. Okay. There's a reason why I tag Marcus in this content. I know Marcus behind the scenes on YouTube. I have Marcus's number. If I ever need to get in touch with Marcus, I will. So for somebody to use his email and try to
that wasn't. They used his @. That's what they used. And
they used the @.
They used the @, and when they said content used in it, the content used they supposed to list their content. They used Solid Sunnyi 54K terminated, and then they had Marcus Atlanta Street interviews right there. Atlanta Street interviews on the app. Send the email.
Okay, well this is all I want to say. I understand it, the divide and conquer. I understand y'all jealous of the relationship that I have with Marcus because I didn't have to sit there and lay on my back to try to make a channel. This is my brother. Regardless of what you say about him, ain't nobody gonna change that. Regardless of who he fuck with, I don't care. So when people is coming to me trying to divide and conquer my relationship that I have with Marcus, you will never understand my relationship with Marcus. So don't even try, okay? Because if Marcus have a problem with me, he got my number and I got his number. And first and foremost, this is my brother. We could chop it up when we want to, and it's nobody's business. So I just want to put that out there to the ones that's trying to divide and conquer. All right, but how you doing, Marcus? And I'll take it. Y'all go ahead and finish. Yeah.
I'll let Marcus go ahead and speak. I don't think Marcus got an issue with anybody other opinion about you outside of what he has about you.
Well, yeah, I was speaking about the stuff that you
third person. I heard it third person. That's all.
Yeah, it's no worries. I'm sitting here editing the latest summer video, so it's no worries. I'm gonna be brief enough. I just wanted to pop in on the fun. Because I heard you talking your stuff real quick.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to set the record straight, okay? Because I think some of the timeline is off and stuff like that, okay? So first and foremost, my very first live was about 2 or so months prior to me ever meeting Kiki. Okay, so I was definitely on camera. It's documented. You can just go to my channel, go to live, and go to oldest, and you'll see that was about 2 months prior to me ever meeting Kiki. So, I was already going live and stuff like that. I wasn't doing it a whole lot, but I had definitely done it several times, and the audience kind of knew what I looked like at that point and everything else. So that's the first kind of mistake that you get when you tell the story.
Okay.
And then the second thing is, the gossip about me started well before I ever met you, Kiki, or anybody else. Okay. I would say that Psychology Eats, and then there was this guy in North Carolina. I don't remember the name of his channel right now, but he was kind of a thorn in my side for a little while as well.
Okay, so let me ask you a question about that before you go ahead. And I hate to cut a man off.
No,
where are they now doing the content or keeping that street sector content alive?
No, but the point that I'm making is that there were certainly people doing it well before the whole Yana thing came out, right? Like ever since the Josiah story started blowing up, I've had people that have made content about me or about my channel.
Yeah, but that doesn't tie into a sector though, Marcus. That's not a sector. That's not. A sector will be a conglomeration of content creators. Everybody that's doing content now at some point came through Kiki's umbrella, including myself. That's doing content right now in the space. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact.
That's just not true. That's not true. So,
I mean,
Vibe Swing was doing content, well before I knew about y'all or anything else. She's been around.
When
You can go back and look on her channel.
No. Vox Queen was doing content. My first Vox Queen came through. Like, I guess she came through Sunnyi, from what Sunnyi said.
You got it. So you got to remember, Octavius. You got to remember that there were many big stories that happened on my channel prior to meeting you. And it's a channel that gets a lot of spread. My content ends up on other platforms like Instagram and TikTok, places where I don't have pages, stuff like that. So the content gets a lot of spread. There has been people making content about me.
Yeah, that is not a sector though, Marcus. There's been people doing content about me since 2018.
Well, let's put it like this.
I can't say, but I can't say that I created a sector. You created, like, the thing is, a sector is a conglomeration of content creators that have a similar mind. That's when they start having a similar mind. That's when the sector started. Now, and the same time, everybody last year in August, and I got the videos where I'm even everybody said the street sector is dead. I even had Sunnyi say the street sector is dead. So it was dead. The only person.
Nobody cares what one person says.
No, it ain't one person. All of them said it. All of them said it.
Listen.
All of them said it.
None of that really matters. The only thing that honestly matters is that I want you to understand you guys weren't the first.
Right? I mean, but it's not about. Well, she did an interview with Martina from Soft White Underbelly. She was doing interviews with other people. She even with Dante, the dude with 100,000, the prison guy. That one had nothing to do with you.
All that stuff happened after.
No, not Martina.
So,
no, not Martina.
She did. Listen, one interview, and then other interview.
She paid Martina $100 to come on her channel.
Listen,
I'm telling you,
it doesn't matter if 98% of the content was surrounding me. Your point is mute. You can't talk about one interview.
Okay, you're content. You're content, but you wasn't a sector.
I hate to butt in, but can I say something real quick? Can I just say something? First and foremost, I was doing content before I even knew about any sector. It was coming from Marcus's channel. The interviews from Marcus's channel. Can I just say something real quick, please? And I'm going to let y'all men talk because I'm not getting in it. Like I said, I never knew about no sector until Marcus came on Kiki's interview and was like, oh, that's Marcus, because I've been following his videos before he got on the camera. So I can't say I'm part of a sector because I'm following the interviews. I'm following Marcus's channel. So when y'all start saying the sector thing, I'm like, it doesn't matter the name because Marcus is the one bringing the interviews. That was my point in that argument. So when I say this again, I follow Marcus's interviews. I ain't in no sector. Yeah. And I just want to say that.
So what I have to say, like, okay. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, it's just like the origin of the beef sector. There's people, it's like how the beef sector got started. I could say take accreditation for how the beef sector got started in 2018 in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I'm not part of the beef sector. I knew people that started and formulated it, but that doesn't mean that I'm a part of it. You know what I'm saying? When they started to have a group and everybody said, we have a similar mind, and it was created by the idea of having a space, a live stream space, that wasn't Marcus' idea. It wasn't. It wasn't Marcus' idea to have a space that was like that.
Brother. I'm not trying to say it's my idea. And if you just let me finish my points and my thoughts, then you'll get an understanding of what I am saying, and you can respond to that. Because right now you're responding to nothing. So I'm not saying that I created. In other words, I'm not saying that I created. Okay, I'm not saying that I created the street sector, but what I'm saying is that there were people that were already having a like mind and discussing me and my content well before you guys were. And so trust me, there's a whole list of them. Benji, Psychology Eats, Vaughn at one point. And like I say, the guy from North Carolina who he was kind of him and Psychology Eats were kind of leading the charge. And
Okay.
so this happened in 2022. Okay. And then as far as people really coming together and really kind of beating the drum against me, that started in November of 2022 when Monique made her video. And then people like Golden Signatures and D Dirty and other people started to gather and you know what I'm saying, kind of,
Hold on, we
you
got. I
know,
think we got. Is that Kiki in the chat? Said street sector was all street channels, not just Atlanta street interviews. I got distracted. This Kiki.
Is it? But I wanted to hear what Marcus was saying because I want to get an
Oh, no.
understanding on really how that all happened. So can
Oh yeah, but what he's saying is, I get what you're saying. Hold up, let me see what it says. Probably her. Hold on. I gotta check because you know how they pee bombing out here in this bitch. Oh, it's Kiki here, so let's see what you got to say.
All right.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
We good. First of all, I just want to say I ain't got no beef with you.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with nobody. I just wanted to say that Marcus already had his supporters that were there with him. When I started, or what I considered I was starting a sector, it was to be all street channels that I followed, including Softway Underbelly, All Time Media, who I had on my channel as well. Dante with his prison stories eventually ended up coming to the channel. So I kept trying to go back to my original idea. And of course, Marcus, because I watched your channel too. But I got distracted by all of the, I'm not even gonna go into all the people, but a certain element, right, came over and we were like, whoa, we don't want that here. And that element never left. And so what has become now, no, I want no parts of it. I don't want my name attached to that. That's not what I created. What I created was going in a way where we were going to be talking about the interviewees. We were going to be talking about it. That was called the group chat, right? So that was going to be a big part of it, but it got really nasty, it got really ugly, and it's just on something
I
else
mean,
now. So
the
no,
state that it's in now. I mean, anybody can take it because it's just an old lady gossip sector and a bunch of doxing and fuck nigga shit. I'm just
yeah.
Kiki,
So
can I
let me
ask
just
you a
say, so
question?
I got distracted. So Marcus, with all that, I hope all that's behind us. I apologize. I
of
did
course.
not do content on you for a year. I did it for like 4 months, but it was very mean, very antagonistic, very just disrespectful, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. You know, we've had our conversation offline as well as online. And this right here, all this is just a friendly conversation, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing at stake here, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
literally just taking a break from editing and you know what I'm saying, just messing with Octavius because he be getting some of the facts wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
Well.
just coming up to clear some of the facts and all that stuff. But yeah, I agree. I think that at first that was probably the direction that you wanted to go, and then like you say, things kind of took a left turn when things got a little too juicy, and the
Yeah.
focus got laser focused on, on me or whatever. And but either way,
Yeah.
all that stuff is water under the bridge. But just having a, like I said, a friendly conversation with Octavius and letting them know, hey, there were definitely people before you guys doing it or whatever. I think what you guys bought was that same kind of element that the beef sector has, where it's the live streams and the this and the that. You bought
Mhm.
that kind of element over, and I think that it was new to the crowd, right?
It was.
So I think that's why it, caught on and did well and all that type of stuff. And so, like I say, there's nothing to begrudge at this point. And as far as any sectors go or anything like that, like I say, none of that really matters at the end of the day. So this is just like a banter. You know what I'm saying? It has
Yeah.
it
I
has no
mean,
real stakes.
and we brought over the live stream. So right, they got the mommy sector, they do live stream. They got the R. Kelly sector, they do live stream. They got many of sectors. It's just that I so happen to come from the beef sector because I didn't want to beef. I'm not that type of person. I never been a person involved in beef. My name was attached to a bunch of stuff back then, and I beat all of that in court. all of that was proven a lie against me, right? So when I came over, I left because I didn't want to be a part of that. But now street sector has turned into probably worse than that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to be a part of
Well,
any of it. And
I just
Octavius,
spent a
thank you
couple
for
weeks.
letting
I
me
just spent
come
a
up.
couple weeks over there. It's not worse than that. Like they're over there. They're kind of they're extremely petty. And
I
they
mean,
argue
they're
about
calling the
nothing.
police on. I've been watching. What's happening to Sheena's family. I don't agree with it. That is so bad, Sheena. I'm so sorry. Octavius knows all the things that I did to protect me and my family. Hopefully, he's sharing some of that with you. Octavius, thank you for standing up for people that need someone to stand in the gap. And Marcus, just keep doing your thing. I'm watching your content, and thank y'all. I gotta go.
Okay. Well,
Salute, Kiki.
I appreciate that,
Like the
and
hair, by the way.
Thank you.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
All
But
right. Thank you, Octavius.
mhm.
Thank you.
All right.
My question to you, Octavius, when y'all was breaking down the interviews, it wasn't in a negative, because I'm trying to get y'all's part of what y'all was doing over here. Y'all was breaking down the interviews, like just breaking down their stories, or dragging the people, because I know the B sector drag people. Not y'all wasn't
Nah.
trying to drag these people.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how it got dark. It got dark when
Yeah, that's
it got dark. Oh, let me turn my camera on. Is she still here? Hold up. Okay, let me turn my camera on too. It got dark when Sunnyi came over. I'm just keeping it real, and then it got even more dark when Ken came over. I mean, he was the one that brought. We was doing reviews. It was like, yeah, it had some shade in it or whatever, but wasn't nothing like um to take it to the place of like the allegation of rape, you know what I'm saying, and all the sexual stuff or whatever. That was something that was put in the atmosphere about other people. So of course people are gonna report on it, you know what I'm saying? And I kept an open mind to both parties. You know what I mean? I did. But
Well, I mean, the to interject real quick, the
mm-hmm,
people that you're talking about that bought, especially the talking under kids' clothes and stuff like that,
mm-hmm,
that's specifically Ken Nola,
yeah.
right?
yes, most
And
definitely dark.
he came and is still a part of the beef sector and sits on panels and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
but
to
they don't go to
me,
his
that seems to
channels.
be the type of place where they normalize that type of talking under kids' clothes, and
they're okay
all the
with all
women
that.
over there okay with it and everything
Yeah.
else. That's just really weird to me.
If you notice, they don't go to his channel. He's surviving off Sunny's situation.
No, but there's a lot of women that
There's
I'm
people.
noticing
There's
is
a lot of women that
supporting that
go over
too.
there, but I'm saying,
He was just sitting on YTC channel on YTC panel for,
but when he go live,
They
however
support.
long, and
but when he go live, it's street sector people in his chat for the most part. It's Sunny's people and a few stragglers from other content creators in the street sector that support him.
I get it,
He
but
has about 50 people. He has about 50
why
people
is
on
he
the chat.
allowed to sit on panels and
Oh,
He's
mod it up and
active.
all that
I
type of
say that
stuff?
all the time. I don't give two fucks about telling them about how I feel about him. I mean,
Yeah,
the thing is, I'm
disgusting.
forced to. I'm forced to even talk about him and that lady because they go live all the time crying, saying my name. There's not one stream that she does or he does where Octavia's name is not mentioned. I haven't been live for almost like 8 to 9 days on purpose, and then it was like, I just did a science experiment seeing if they can go without talking about me, if they can get into other things.
I
There's been a
tried
lot.
too.
It's been so much going on with that. Hold on. There's been so much going on with that is to the point where um he's been involved in storylines that could benefit his channel greatly, but he still stays in the beef sector, but he still stays on target over here. He does not move or deviate. He stays on like now he done seen Kiki, he gonna go berserk for the next 5 weeks and make up all kind of lies and conspiracy theories.
That's sad.
You know what I mean? So the
No,
guy's obsessive. And we also found out that today that Sunnyi just said allegedly that Ken is on terminal, which is a street drug, or it's a prescription drug that causes hallucinations and delusion and diarrhea and heart issues. So this tied in with mental illness that he's already professed himself. That is a bad combination.
Okay, can I tag in real quick?
Oh,
Because
you
it's a
got it. Go
lot of
ahead.
mental ill, especially when it comes from the interviews. You know, the interviews, we understand they coming with mental illness. I just want this man to go his way and leave me alone. But let me ask, I'm going to talk to somebody in your chat real quick, if you don't mind. They're asking some petty shit. So let me get down to your level a little bit. You said, if me and Marcus is cool, why don't I have a mod stick? First of all, I don't have a mod stick in nobody's channel. Second of all, that ain't really none of your business. I was a mod on this channel. I asked Marcus to take it away, and that was that. Does that mean me and Marcus is beefing or got funk or because I don't have a mod stick? You people are low level thinking people. Y'all thinking about a mod stick where you don't even understand the relationship that we have. You see what I'm saying? Regardless of the fights and the people coming after me because I supported some shit going on with Marcus when she was saying he awed her, and I stood on the ground and said, "Oh no, that ain't what I heard or I seen."
And they're
This
trying to
man
reemerge
treated
that story. They're trying to resurrect that story.
well, and here I come with the bullets and all that. No, it ain't happening no more. First and foremost, so to it don't. A mod stick ain't nothing. I don't know why y'all take mod sticks so serious, cause I don't. I got my own platform.
Oh, I
So
got
next,
a sister in the chat. Ty, what's going on,
hey,
Ty?
I went to her live and told her to come check this out. But
Go
go
ahead.
ahead,
I'm
y'all.
sorry.
I
No,
just wanted
no, go
to
ahead.
address.
I already interrupt you. I just want to
But
recognize
when
people
it
that come
comes
through.
down to petty shit, y'all, I'm here to break down content. I'm here to break down these interviews and talk about they trauma, what they going through in real life. I'm not here to beef. I never was a part of this beef and stuff. I've been protecting myself for a while, for over a year now. I'm going back to my content. Do you understand what I'm saying? And
Right.
I don't care what y'all, how y'all feel about Marcus. I'm there for the content and the person telling their stories. Because it's people in the back that stop people from telling their stories because y'all here to criticize them, y'all here to put them down, y'all here to bash them, and they just here to tell their story. So
Right.
I'm gonna continue doing what I'm gonna do, and ain't nobody gonna stop me.
All right. So
Period.
I'm gonna also ask a question since Marcus said, do you repudiate and do you denounce the actions of Ken talking about kids and those that support him? Because there's a lot of supporters from like that be in your chat, Marcus, that be over there. You know. So man, like I'm just asking you.
I
I ask
mean,
you this.
listen. I'm not mixing words here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mixing words. Like it's completely disgusting to talk in certain manners
Period.
about kids. Like, are we forgetting? Like, where are we going with this? Where are we at
Right.
in society? Like, why is this something that I even have to say out loud?
Right.
Right.
Like, there's no gray area here.
Can
It's
you believe
it
that we're
is
talking
it's
about that though? Like it's crazy
well
to be talking about somebody talking about people's children. It's
well
just,
that
I'm sorry to interrupt.
that's because people live in the matrix. People live in the internet. And so we don't live in this place where there's real consequences for saying these type of things. And so, listen, I'm not a internet banger or nothing like that,
Right.
whatever. And I allow God to fight my battles. Okay. The ones that I feel like I don't need to get up and fight myself. And
Amen.
stuff like that when I can't, you know, we can't meet face to face and things like that, then fine. I mean, there's nothing that I can do, right? Because even when I was in New Orleans, right, the energy was completely different.
Right.
Right.
Speak about it.
Right.
Did
Okay.
nobody want to meet up or none of that, but want to talk about
Well,
somebody's children?
he did. He said he wanted to meet up, and he was different from offline and all this stuff. That's what he
Oh,
said.
remember he wanted to cook for
Oh
you and all
yeah.
that shit
Oh, you
when
want
he
to cook
was
for
down
you?
there.
Damn.
Oh, he
And
wanted
then
to
and
cook
then
for
and then
Michael.
and then he
See,
and
I
then
be
but
in
he
the
but
bushes.
Oh
Listen,
wow. I didn't
but
know
he
that.
didn't he did not meet up. He did not meet up.
Wow.
because
Okay, and so
he didn't want that. He knew what you was carrying too. I'm just gonna put that out there. Let me push me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the bottom line is, I would have put that up. That's not something I would have even been worried about, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I would have wanted to look him in the eyes though,
Right.
and and press him a little bit on some of that stuff that he said, and we was gonna take
Right.
it from there. Whatever the situation was gonna be.
Right.
But because without those type of consequences, there's nothing really that you can, like, I'm not finna sit here and get out of pocket or get all hyped up about some shit that's happening online that I can't physically do anything about. Okay. And
Yeah.
so I heard, I heard him say something about my kids. I heard that he was saying that Sonny said something about my kids. And listen, man, you gotta really watch the energy that you put out into the universe. And I'm not even saying this on no type of stuff where it's like I want anything to happen to kids or anything like that.
Right.
But honestly, you gotta watch what you put out there, especially when you have kids or kids that you're taking care of. You have people that you care about. When you just go to just putting that type of energy out there, man, that is boomerang right back to you, right back to you. And so, listen, I throw my hands up with people like that. Like, I think
Right.
it's completely disgusting.
But it's also
It's
I think,
it's
bad.
also the enablers. The artists want to
Yeah,
go over there and get a
that's
little
the thing.
I
kiki to
agree.
laugh at it. You know what I mean? And then like
I
when he
agree.
see
They
those
think it's a
numbers go up,
joke.
like y'all reinforcing that type of stuff. And then when it's not your kid, it's cool. But when it's you want to cry all kind of rivers and you want to be a super victim and like why ain't nobody helping me? It's because this type of group behavior. Like the channels, YouTube decided those channels should be taken down. I personally reported those channels to missing exploited children. They took them down within that same week time. Within like one was like less than 24 hours. Ken channel was gone, and then Monday morning that around that time Sunny's channel was gone. They both made statements about underage kids, and then they are getting supported by a lot of people, and they're not supposed to be on the
Well, and a
platform.
lot of women, a lot of
Mm,
women,
right.
a
It's not
lot
that.
of
It's
women.
not a. Not. It's. A, it is not that. It's not no straight brothers. To be honest, I don't see no male content creators from the street sector in his chat. Period. At this point, none.
So let me say this since Sunny's sister in here because I tagged her in. Um, Let me say this, and this is coming out of my mouth. I asked Sunny to stop. Her name is all over these copy strikes of her coming on our channels and striking my stuff. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
doing
get
it on
in
the.
touch with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
They
gonna
doing
get
it
in
on.
touch with you, Sunny. Hold on. Can I say something really
No, go
quick,
ahead. I'm
Octavius?
sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna get in touch with you because you're going to stop. Okay, you're violating your bond by probably even being on YouTube. So when I tell you I am not the one to play with, and I'm not gonna come on here and go back and forth with you, by you falsely flagging my channel, you are committing federal and trying to at
Impersonation.
market.
Yeah, impersonation and
Can I
perjury.
can
Yeah.
I finish?
Go ahead. Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
I finish? I
Yeah.
done gave y'all opportunity to just leave me alone. I didn't did different content. I didn't took your videos and put them on members only because I don't want to have nothing to do with you. You're a very dark spirit. I've been doing my content. So when it comes down to you thinking you finna do the back and forth with me to grow a channel, it's not finna happen. You're not gonna get me off the track. Y'all can say my name as much as y'all want to because I like to do paperwork. I need paperwork. So when y'all coming for me, I'm gonna tell you this and I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't nobody feel bad for her
Yeah.
because this is my last warning. If she don't stop, I'm getting in touch with that district attorney. I love to travel. There go the sister. I know how to get in touch with the sister to get that detective's phone number because right now you are victimizing me and my family. And I'm not gonna play that game with you. I love to travel.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I might need to go see my brother. So
Yeah.
play with it. I ain't gonna warn you no more. You're going around trying to group up all these other motherfuckers to report me and my family, and it's all coming back on you. That's all I'm gonna say.
And those people that they're grouping up with got paperwork on them, man. Like I'm not playing. when I show you like this is a real court case against that lady that you're linking up with. That lady got problems, man. I don't know why y'all like thinking that this is some kind of salvation down the line for doing this. Like, where are you gonna go with it? You know what I mean? And the truth is, you better be lucky that she better be lucky that she's disabled, because it really is too expensive for them to keep her in jail for the most part.
Y'all
That's why.
screenshot that name that the sister, moderators, screenshot the name that the sister just put in there for me. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like like they doing committing acts of impersonation, using fake names to do these copyright claims and stuff like that, because they know last time they probably did it, they probably got struck down for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's I don't know why they.
Can she come on your panel and give me her email? I mean, I'm sorry, this is your link. I could have did it on my channel, but it's okay. I appreciate you doing it. But I want to get her email, and I know that we cannot do it. I need to get in touch with that sister. So
yes, she could come up and put it in the back chat. Well,
exactly.
Well, do you have like a contact email on your channel? Because if I put it on, it's a chance it may be revealed. So I don't want your contact information being put on it.
Well, what I will do is just put my email in there for her, and I don't mind if somebody see my email, but I need to get in touch with her.
What you can do is go to her page and go to an old video and comment under that old video and leave the email. And this is almost like a private conversation, because the video will be old and irrelevant, and nobody will know it.
I don't have.
I don't
have IG.
No, go to her page.
I'm reading the chat. I don't have IG. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to one of your old videos tonight. Be looking for the comment, and I'm gonna shoot you my email. All right.
Right.
Remember that.
And then after she said she got it, delete it. Just to go back and delete the comment. That's what you.
And let me know that you got it. Once you heart it, I'm gonna delete it. All right.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you for coming to the live too. I know I interrupted your live, but thank you. I needed you to hear this information. I needed to get in touch with you. But
yeah, shout out to Ty. Y'all make sure y'all shout out to Ty. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Ty, Sheena Speaks, and Marcus of Atlanta Street Interviews. Kiki don't have a channel no more. You know what I'm saying? So let's just shout out to everybody that hit the panel. Was you about to say something, Sheena?
I just want to say thank you so much for letting me use you. I just want to say thank you for being who you are. I don't care what sector it is. I'm bringing in Marcus's interviews, and I ain't got a problem with nobody or no names or none of that. It ain't about a name or a sector for me. I want to be looked at as an individual that break down these street interviews and their problems and give them a platform to be comfortable to talk. And we have not had that in months, and it's sad, because that's not what my channel is about. It's about letting people come on here and speak their truth and let their grievance out and feel like it's a safe place. I understand that's what y'all do in the beef sector, but I don't do that on my channel. So I know a lot of people have came because you shared me out, and they're more than welcome to listen to the content and see what we talk about, because it's not a beefing channel. I just want to put that on the platform. I want to say thank you for letting me come. I want to say thank you, Marcus, for letting me break down your content, bro. If you ever need me, let me know. I know how to get in touch with you. I'm finna hop off the link. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody in the chat, and I appreciate y'all love and support. Have a good night. Peace.
Anytime. Shout out to Sheena Speaks. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Sheena Speaks. And also, same thing with Marcus from Atlanta Street Interviews. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We got a lot of people here. It's $100 admission to this channel. If you don't have $100, the like button is free $99. So you make the choice. You know what I mean? Like, if you're enjoying the content, you're enjoying everything that's going on, $100 Cash App or the like button is free $99. So, you know what I'm saying? That like button free. Let's hit that like button. Let's get it up. And I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to I see audio up in the building. And shout out to everybody that came through. Yeah. So, so just to recap, Mark, you got anything to say? I'm going to get up out of here in a minute. You probably can't hear me. But anyway, as far as everything that's been going on, y'all, I just want to say to everybody, shout out to Ty. Ty is in the chat. A moderator's dropped her link to her channel. A lot of stuff we wouldn't know about saving the kids and helping those kids out in that abusive situation with that lady that is suffering from mental illness and all other kind of drug dependencies from her own admission. Those kids will be in danger if it wasn't for this hero, Ty, that's in the chat right now. So make sure y'all share, moderators get her channel, share her channel, and we want to promote her channel. And y'all make sure y'all check her out. All right.
Yeah, I was on the phone. My bad, man. Just
No,
to
you cool.
let you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things has been revealed today. I just want to let y'all know. Audio for who else? Leak You and a few other people that may be reacting to these videos. There's a lot of false copyright claims. Starbull is also showing that a lot of these false copyright claims are going out. He's fighting it himself. I did see his community wall. Shout out to him for getting a lot of this content. You know what I mean? And a lot of content that we wouldn't see. But I just want to thank everybody for everything that they do and also getting the content and saving it so that these people can be exposed. Me, myself, y'all see, I try to go away, do my own thing every day. My name's been running around. I got this guy jumping on links, running my name for hours. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to do with him, nothing to do with his girlfriend. The police get called on me daily with this guy. Okay? The police. Because I guess I'm not up here acting frantic and bothered like a bitch. That's how the mind of a bitch want to see a bitch out of body or whatever. But I don't care about nothing. Majority of y'all have shown me that y'all have mental illness. So as far as content creators on here, so you know what I'm saying? Like y'all have shown me that y'all have mental illness.
True.
So
100%.
I'm like, hey, like, okay, I
Hey,
get
listen,
it.
real quick, Octavius. Just wanna pop on and say, man, of course, we're gonna have fun with our little banter back and forth about street sector, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But I will say that in its current form and with the live streams and everything else, it did turn up and do its thing when you guys got here, right? So I'll 100% give you that, man. And with that, I'm gonna let you finish up because I'm gonna finish up on this latest summer interview. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done so I can drop it tonight. And I appreciate you, brother.
Oh, anytime, man. Anytime.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for Marcus. I'm gonna start doing some of his reviews. I just been like tied up with a lot of bullshit. These niggas, man. These niggas be having me tied up a lot, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So like I said, it's a lot been going on. A lot of things had to be corrected. Well, let me make sure my shit together. My stream kind of choking, I see. All right, we good. Yeah. So a lot of things been going on, y'all. And y'all have seen that I personally took a hiatus from the internet. Every day, Judge Fifi, my 600-pound life, Tarlissa, Rod, whatever. She's over there like running my name, you know what I'm saying? Running around doing all kind of weirdo shit in the sector. And let me just say this about, I know YTC mentioned my name last night since I do have a crowd. Let me go ahead and talk about her. Those situations that she got going on, that ain't had nothing to do with me. Like when I fell out with you, I'm a nice guy. I just left. Now everybody's not gonna handle disrespect the way that, like the internet is unlimited as far as disrespect and what can happen to you on here. So how audio reacted to that disrespect the other day, you know what I mean? You choosing faves and shit like that, that had nothing to do with Octavius. So I didn't appreciate my name being associated with your commentary last night. I have left you alone. You didn't take my moderator stick because there wasn't nothing to take because I blocked you after I left your channel. I do just fine on my own. Okay? I really do. I had to learn all kinds of shit about YouTube to keep my channel in the algorithm to promote my own shit. You know what I mean? And You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But by no means, I need that damn motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? To get my shit up and running. So I didn't appreciate my name being tied to that shit. And then like, go at the people that's coming at you. Octavius had nothing to do with that. Oh, I think we good, y'all. Oh, y'all like the background. Yeah. Make sure. Oh, you like the background? I'm seeing my internet do a little something. What happens is sometimes the VPN comes on its own. Okay. I got to do something better with that program. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. It's the free 99. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to support financially, cash apps are available. But like, you know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like to just, hey, I love my favorite content creator. I ain't got shit to give. That like button is your appreciation. And I greatly appreciate everybody who does that. All right. And so like the whole thing with how Audio handled his pressure with YTC, that's how he handled it. I try to handle everybody on my channel with respect. Okay, no one is greater than the other. Marcus got 200,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? And he treated just like anybody else that comes over here. You feel what I'm saying? But people got their own business model, and having a business model where you getting your money and your whatever with these type of variety shows and different niggas from any sector can come hit your link. Any weirdo, wild motherfucker can come hit your link. You know what I mean? And you gotta lean on the next nigga, a group of niggas to come get your shit to pop. You know what I mean? That's a YouTube channel that's built on sand. You know what I mean? Niggas can say, I'm gonna threaten Octavius to take his channel. I'm gonna P-bomb his channel. You know what I mean? How, Sway? How? Plus, if a nigga was to do it, I'm 1 minute in the future on this OBS. If a nigga was to do a P-bomb, I'm 1 minute in the future. All right? I'm 1 minute in the future. So, I appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button on the way out. Anything else I got to talk about? I really don't think there's nothing else to talk about. Just want to say I appreciate everybody. And we're going to get back to the content with the street sector, but this had to be reported on. There's these copyright claims that's going out, all kind of weirdo fuck shit that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They're taking penitentiary chances with the things that they're doing. They're following behind people that got multiple warrants, that's wanted, allegedly. Like Judge Fifi is literally wanted. Okay? Running from process servers, running from all kinds of stuff. They're following behind people like that. Like, and a lot of y'all can't take getting no charges. Y'all can't getting a court case or nothing like that against you. You can't. That's different type of pressure. You know what I'm saying? That's different type of pressure. And so, like, I got recordings of Ken saying he gonna call the police on me and shit like that. Yeah, that's an answer to that too. That's definitely an answer to that too. I mean, it's coming soon, and I'm being harassed by a nigga saying he calling the police on me daily, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like the thing is that broad be over there with like she cry tears and shit. You know what I mean? And reminisce on her channel that's been taken and shit because she said herself that she said that she'll open up her own ussy to put it on the 3-year-old forehead or whatever the hell, and YouTube decided to snatch that whole damn channel. You know what I mean? Nigga, these things that you do, Sunnyi, are self-inflicted. Same thing with this goddamn married nigga that you dealing with. It's self-inflicted that I'll never fucking meet you. And I ain't talking you off the ledge. Like, I know you finna jump off the motherfucking ledge. It's nothing Octavius is gonna do to convince your stupid ass from being stupid. I been knew that. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about that. Oh, y'all got a relationship status. Y'all ain't talking and everything like that. That doesn't matter to me at all. To me, it's all bullshit and play running to me. And I really don't care about niggas' relationship, unlike you motherfuckers. Because I know that sissy gonna sit over there all night talk about Kiki hit my link and we working together, we behind the scenes, and they back together, or Marcus, all that kind of shit. It's all kinds of shit. But nigga, at the end of the day, bitch, you committing fraud, bitch. You know, you been committing fraud. You committed fraud on Star Bull posted that one email to like a month ago where you were committing fraud. Saying your name was Mr. Black. Okay? I saw that shit. Like, and I wish a nigga would. Send me some fraudulent shit. Bitch, I'm contacting my state attorney general and fuck with my channel. Bitch, you will have federal crimes on your motherfucking ass. It ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Like, I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. You say, motherfucker, I'm gonna do a doxing on Octavius Prime and show family members and shit. Nigga, okay, cool. You got a court date. Cool. I ain't scared of nothing them people got to say or do. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, police don't even pull up to my house or where I supposed to live anymore because they investigating the weirdos that keep calling them. They're harassing the police, not me. They done came out here and checked out the stories, all the little shit that y'all done said. You know what I'm saying? Been verified. I done talked to them. Hey, no issue. You know what I mean? I've seen them twice. You know what I mean? But these niggas, they still be doing the little weird shit, calling them. And just like that nigga Rainwater over in the Mo 3 sector, he gonna have those fake emergency chargers, using emergency situations to get, you know what I'm saying, get some attention. Like, this nigga is so fucking lame that he has to use the police. Okay? He gotta use the police for clout. He gotta play on the phone for clout. He gotta calling random people and shit for clout. Because his drives ain't hitting. His reputation is garbage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, now we done finding out his girlfriend or something, his wife is from some weirdo shit. I mean, the nigga just crazy. Yeah. And like I said, it's already been put out what it is. So y'all could go, those previous channels, it's already in the stream. You go check that shit out. But I just want to wrap with y'all real quick before I get up out of here. Make sure to hit that like button. Let me see where we at with the likes. We at 175. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody that super chatted tonight. I greatly appreciate all of y'all. Oh, shout out to Coolin in the chat. I ain't see you. Shout out to Coolin. My OBS wasn't updating like that. And also, since we here, let me give y'all my backup channels. Give y'all my backup channel. I want y'all to check out my backup channel. I'm going to drop it in the chat myself. That's my backup channel. 3,500 subscribers. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. First and foremost, it will be monetized in September. And I'm going to go and give y'all my other channel too.
A whole fucking fifth.
Okay, I'm going to give y'all my other channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to that too. But let's make sure you get the backup channel subscribe to. I do go live on the little channel, the 800 view channel. I'll start going live. What's Dory in the building? What's going on? Goddess V. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to those channels before we get up out of here. All right. I appreciate y'all if we get up out of here. Peace. Oh, no, you good, Coolin. Yeah, shout out.